Welcome everybody to Moon Magic Tarot. Today I will be answering the question, what makes you attractive and what is special about you, what's unique about you. And I also wanted to remind you that I do have an Etsy shop. If you're interested in personalized readings, you can go ahead and check that down below in the description box. I do have the link there and you can go and see if you're interested in a personalized reading with me. Also, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button for more pick a card videos. It really does help my channel out when you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video, any thoughts you may have on any of what is spoken here today. And so let's get on to the pick a card. For today I have 3 little witches for your options. This is group 1 and I'll show you up close. And group 2. And group 3. So go ahead and choose whichever one really draws you in, whichever one your intuition is telling you to pick. And I'll give you a moment. Welcome, group 1. This is your reading for what makes you attractive, what's special and unique about you. And the first card that we have is this Mists of Avalon Oracle, and it says sovereignty, power, truth, and action. You got Excalibur. And what this tells me about you is that you are a person who is very powerful, and you're very quick to take action. And when you feel something true in your heart, you really go for it. You really go after it, because that's what you're all about. You're all about honesty. You're all about truth and integrity. You're somebody who's sincere, who's fair, and you like that. You like to see that in other people, and you will fight for that. If the opportunity presents itself and somebody needs defending, if the truth and honor needs to be defended, you will be there defending it. So let's go ahead and move on to other cards here. I really want to do all the oracle cards first. And wow, we have the tiger. So the tiger in this deck is actually part of the fire element. And that does really translate a lot to this card, because the tiger, someone with this energy, you are passionate, you're strong, and you're sensual. There's a sort of wildness about you. And it does tie into this where we see action and power. You are not afraid to take action when action is needed, and you will go into anything with intensity and with power and force. So let's take a look at what's next. Like I said, I wanted to do the oracle cards first, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And here we have a wolf. We have winter. And I'm really being drawn to the wolf here. And it makes me feel like with this card here, you and what I was saying before, that you're ready to fight for what you believe in. One of those things that you're ready to fight for is your family and those that you love, and the ones that you're loyal to. You're a very loyal person. Like I was saying, honesty and integrity are very important to you. The truth is very important to you. So you are very, very loyal to those who you love. And once you find people that you love, they sort of become part of of your family, even if they're not your blood relatives, and you will fight for them, you will defend them, you will be there for them, and you will show that same passion and intensity towards them that you would for yourself. Okay, and then here we have the broken heart card, and what I see here is that one of the things that makes you very, very attractive and that makes people really drawn to you is that you have the ability to mend broken hearts because of how you are, because of your honesty and your integrity and your passion and your sensuality. You have the ability to when somebody is a part of your life, or when they're a part of your life, you take it upon yourself to help them heal all of the brokenness within them. You know, if you get into a relationship with someone who's had a huge heartbreak, they are going to get over that so quickly because you're going to show them such love and such passion and intensity and such loyalty that all of that pain and heartache that they've experienced in the past is going to be completely eradicated by your passion and your love, because you're somebody that truly, truly knows how to love. And here we have gentleness. And it's funny that this comes out, because what this makes me think of is someone who really, really knows how to love. Although there's this fiery passion about you, it's not in an aggressive way. You're not an aggressive person. Yes, you fight for what you believe in, but the way that you carry yourself throughout your life is not aggressive. You're not the type of person who's going to go and just, although you do value truth very, very, very much, you're not that type of person to go and just tell people truths to themselves. You know, there's people out there like that who they don't care. They just say it like it is. And yeah, that type of honesty can be very beneficial to some people. Sometimes people just need to be woken up. But you are not like that. There's a gentleness about you in the way that you try and help people. You're not just gonna go and be aggressive and tell people mean things to their face to wake them up from something that they're doing. No, you're going to approach it in a loving way, in a very loving way. And and the reason why this is because you are a person of honor. You know, you are a leader, truly. So you're not one to, you're very, very cautious to not insult people and to not hurt other people's feelings. That's why what makes you so attractive is that you have the ability to heal broken hearts. So let's see here. In this deck, you've got number 33, the harp. And one of the reasons that makes you so special and that makes people attracted to you is that your words. You have a way with words, and almost like a song. You know, when you speak to people. There's a sort of humility about you and a gracefulness to you that you're able to feed the souls of people with your words, with your beautiful words. And you may have some musical talent that, you may be good at singing, playing an instrument. You may be in a band. And you may have a beautiful voice, and people really, really, really like your beautiful voice. The sound of your voice is extremely attractive to other people. So now let's move on to the tarot. I'm going to consolidate this a little bit. First we'll do the Witchy Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks. Okay, so again we see here the theme of the broken heart. And people are really attracted to you because of that ability to heal, to you know, if somebody is grieving, you are the person to come to, because you just have such a beautiful heart. And again, we see that fiery energy within you here as well, with your spark of creativity. And maybe this goes back to this musical talent that you have. You're a very creative person. There's a lot of creative energy surrounding you. And there's a bit of an adventurous spirit to you too, which really draws people into you as well. You're a fun person to be around. You have a lot of charisma. And you show a lot of enthusiasm, and you have a great sense of humor, and that's why people really are drawn to you, and it makes you very, very special. You have a love for fun, and on top of everything, you're a very generous person, very generous. And of course, who's not going to love somebody who's generous, who's loving, who's got a wonderful charisma and wonderful sense of humor? You know, there's a little bit of excitement going on when people are around you. They feel excited. You really know how to make people feel excited about life, you know. And at the same time, you have a very, very strong will. You are somebody who's very sharp. You're very sharp with your words. You're very sharp in your mind. You can really be really good at trivia, things like that, things that require a lot of quick thinking. And you are somebody that people can come to for advice, because you know how to give really, really good advice. Because again, it comes from a place of love. But you're not all emotional. You know, you can think logically and think about what's fair and really judge something very logically and emotionally, which brings into balance things and makes you help other people make better decisions and give better advice. And now let's see your final 3 tarot cards. Wow. So yeah, again, we see this spark of passion, this spark of energy, this spark of creativity. What makes you attractive and unique and special is that you are the spark in people's lives. You can really come into any group, any person's life, and really just ignite the passion in their own lives. You really know how to just help people become whole, you know, and you do it in a way that's fun, in a way that is, you know, just taking a leap of faith. You know, you really know how to bring that out in people, and people adore that about you. You are a beautiful person. You're a person who is full of passion, full of integrity, honesty, love for other people. There's a lot of healing, heart healing energy about you, and people absolutely adore the way that you speak and the way that your voice sounds. It's one of the most attractive features that you have is your voice. But it's not all about those kind of physical things. What really makes you a beautiful person and makes people be attracted to you is just your love, your passion, and the way that you can be this fiery energy, but at the same time contain this gentleness about you, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you deliver things, the way that you deliver messages. So yeah, and that's all I have for you today, group 1. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the video out. And if you enjoyed this type of pick a card, please go ahead and subscribe. I will be creating more pick a card videos for everyone, and it really makes me happy when I see subscribers. So go ahead and consider doing that as well, and let me know in the comments below what you thought of this pick a card. Did you enjoy it? You know, what thoughts came to mind as I was telling you all of these things, all of the cards. And also don't forget, I do have an Etsy shop with I offer a personalized reading. It's a personalized video message that you will receive from me. If you are interested, go ahead and check it. The link is in the description down below. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye. Welcome, group 2. And today we're going to find out what makes you attractive, what makes you unique and special. And here we go. So your first card out is going to be the Sacred Grove. And this card, as you can see, says longevity, protection, renewal, nature. So you are a very natural person, and people are really drawn to the fact that you are very naturey. And I think that you may be interested in like natural products, maybe creating your own products. Maybe you don't wear makeup, and you know, people really like that about you, that you are beautiful without having to use any sort of makeup or any sort of additions, you know, fake eyelashes. You're not a fake person, you're real. You know, and you that is something that is absolutely beautiful about you. You're beautiful without any additions, without any help from anything fake, you know. And there's also you know, you're very protective of your life and very protective of those that you love. And this natural lifestyle that you have also makes you look younger than what you are. So because you have been using you haven't been using any makeup, and you just live a more natural lifestyle, you look younger than what you truly are. So let's go ahead and see here. Okay, so you got the Fish. So you are somebody who is very, very adaptable. Very adaptable. You can really just go with the flow of life. You know, you are not pushing against the current. You are flowing with the current. You know, you are very chill, very relaxed, very calm, because you trust in the process of life. You trust that spirit is going to take you wherever it is that you need to go. So there's little resistance in you. You know, you are not prone to worry. You know, you're just a relaxed kind of person, and you're very adaptable. So of course people are going to really find this attractive about you, that they can you know, be with you and just feel relaxed, and you can go anywhere. You know, if your friend wants to go to a party, you're down for that. You'll go to a party, you'll have fun, you'll socialize with people. You know, if your friend wants to go to the library, you'll go to the library too, and you'll find the book that you really like, and sit down with your friend, and, you know, have a cup of coffee, and, you know, just relax with them. You know, it doesn't matter what your friend wants to do. You are happy to do it because you just go with the flow. And you just, you know, you travel well. You know, you are somebody that feels at home anywhere. You know, you like to explore different things, different ways of living. So you really do enjoy traveling and getting to know new cultures. So let's see here. We've got the Wand. You are a very magical person. You really do have the ability to manifest things very easily. You may be into witchcraft or Wicca or some sort of paganism where you do magic to bring things about, to bring positive changes in your life. You really have the ability to accomplish anything that you want in life. Anything. You have that spark that starts things, you know, and gets things going. And for friends and family, you are that as well. Like if your friend tells you, oh, I was thinking maybe I wanted to do this, or I wanted to, I don't know, for example, maybe they're thinking about going to school for a specific career and they're not sure. You're the one to tell them, go ahead, do it. If that's what you dream of, if that's what makes you happy, go ahead and follow it. You really know how to motivate people. And people are really drawn to you because of that, because you really bring a lot of positivity and energy into other people's lives, and it just makes you so attractive. So here we go, and I see again this that what I was talking about before about you being very chill. You know, you're somebody who's very, you are not an anxious person. And if you have a friend who is, or a loved one who is an anxious person, you really know how to take that away very quickly and how to help people who have anxiety. And you just know how to help people relax and just go with the flow, because that's who you are. You are somebody who's highly adaptable, highly peaceful, you know, go with the flow. You trust life, you trust spirit, truly. And that helps you to just not worry about things and not be, you know, one of those worry-wart type of people. So people who are worry-warts, they're attracted to you because they desire to have that freedom that you possess, because it is a type of freedom. You're free from the shackles of worry and the shackles of negativity, you know, and just, you know, you believe that everything's going to turn out right, that everything's going to turn out the way that it's supposed to turn out, and that everything is going to be fine in the end. And you know, people absolutely love that, especially those who are anxious people. So they're drawn to you because of that. Wow, you are a very wise person. And that goes hand in hand with this what I keep hearing, that you really trust life, you really trust spirit to guide you and for things to work out the way that they are supposed to work out. You know, you're a very wise person. You have this, you're an old soul. You are an old soul. You really know how to, you know, move past the current situation and just see past it, and know that everything's going to be all right in the end, because spirit is the one that's in control. There's people out there who they want to control their lives. They want to control everything. But that's impossible to do, and it's impossible to be happy if you're that type of person that wants to control everything, because at the end of the day, there's very little that you can actually control. And you know this because you're a wise person. You know that you cannot control the life, you can't control spirit, you can't control what's going to happen in your life to a certain extent. So you just let it go. You just know how to go with the flow. You know, and because of that, that's one of the things that keeps you young, you know, beyond your years. It keeps you young because you're not constantly worrying about things. Wow. And this goes back to the same thing that I'm talking about. You have the courage to really trust spirit. You know that you are safe because your life is in the hands of the Most High. Your life is in the hands of something greater than yourself. You are aware of this, and it makes you not be afraid of life. You know, it makes you want to just live life to the fullest, you know. Very courageous. So let's go ahead and do your tarot cards and see what we get. This is my favorite deck, the Witchy Everyday Witch Tarot. So cute. So with this card, I see that there's, there's like a childlike wonder to you. You move through life in such a happy way, just, with innocence, with, just wanting to discover new things. And just like a child when they're discovering things for the first time, they just live with this wonder. You still have that, and I see it over here too with this. There's this like childlike wonder about you, this childness about you, but not childishness, because you are a wise person. You just know how to tap into your inner child and still be in awe of the world that you live in. And people are attracted to you because you bring this out in them, and they really create a lot of happy and beautiful memories when they're around you. So of course people are going to be drawn to that beauty within you. You're also somebody who you persevere, although yeah, you have this very go with the flow attitude, that doesn't mean that you don't try hard in your life. You do try very hard in the things that really matter to you, and you persevere because, again, you believe 100% in spirit, and that everything is going to work out in your favor, because there is something greater than yourself that is looking out for you. So you're a very patient person and very hardworking too. Just because you like to travel and you aren't that type of person where you're just like an airhead, just irresponsible. You're not. You are very, very hardworking, very responsible person. You know that your hard work is going to eventually pay off. So that's why you work as hard as you can at the things that you really want to bring about in your life. And this card here tells me that you really know how to deal with unexpected changes coming into your life. Because you're so adaptable, whenever life throws anything at you, you take it in with a very positive energy, and very fearless and courageous. When whatever life throws at you, you're gonna charge ahead, and you're going to make the best out of it. And also the other thing that I see with this card is, again, tying in with everything that I've been saying here, is that you are somebody who really, really adores new experiences, and and you can really change at a moment's notice, and be fine with that. You're not that type of person who is afraid of change. No, you welcome it. Because you're highly adaptable. You're built for change. And now let's go ahead and see the last cards here. Wow. You're a very compassionate person. Very compassionate person. And you really know how to love people the right way. And you can make connections with people very, very easily. Again, this goes back to that adaptable nature. You can really relate to many, many people. And you really know how to have fun, how to have a good time, and people love that about you. And another beautiful power that you have is that you know how to help people to be released from bondages. You help people become free of whatever is holding them back, because you're so courageous and you have this wisdom, this old soul wisdom about you, that really helps people to be able to become free, to be able to pursue the things that they truly want in life. Like I was saying, you may have a friend and they may, want to do something in their lives, pick up a hobby, a new career, make a change in their lives, and you'll be there to encourage your friend to take the plunge, be courageous, and do it if that's what truly makes them happy. So you know how to break those chains that really hold people back. So yeah, you are somebody who's very natural, very adaptable, very courageous. There's an old wisdom about you, and you are not, you really trust spirit, trust what life has in store for you, trust that things are going to turn out the way that they are supposed to. And yes, this is what makes you attractive and special, and I hope that you enjoyed this video today. That's all I have for you. And don't forget to please give it a like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this pick a card video. Comment down below, tell me what you think, tell me what resonated with you. I'd really like to hear from you. And also don't forget, I do have an Etsy shop. If you're interested in a personalized reading, go ahead and check out the link in the description down below. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Thank you. Bye-bye. Welcome, group 3. This is your pick a card reading for what makes you attractive, what makes you unique, what makes you special. So the first card that we have here is the Otherworld card. You are an otherworldly person. You are ethereal. And this card also says journey, everlasting, and rebirth. And with this Otherworld card, what I see is that you have the ability to reach into the spirit world. You have the key. You know, you can enter the portal and bring back information from the spirit world, from your guides, from different spirits. You're very connected to the spirit world, is what I'm seeing. Next up, we have the Scorpion. So the energy of the Scorpion is an energy that is very passionate, very competitive, wild and free, and fierce. So there's qualities that really attract people to you. You know, you have a fierceness and a wildness about you. Now let's see. People feel that they can really truly trust you. You may have this energy about you, and it really kind of makes me think of this as well here. People might come up to you, maybe even people that you don't know, and they just might feel like telling you their whole life story without you even asking about it. You know, they just feel like they can come and they can talk to you about anything, and that they can trust you to not judge them, to not to just listen. You know, you have that. You know, there's people like that, people out there who just, you know, they just have this luck with people just coming up to them all the time and just really, you know, telling them their whole life story or telling them what's bothering them, even if they don't even know them, you know. So you have that gift to really listen to people. So another thing, this is the Ostara card, and it's a spring holiday in spring. It's like the equivalent of Easter in the Wiccan holiday calendar and the Wheel of the Year. And this really tells me that there's like this sort of spring energy about you. Like you may even have the ability to grow things. Since you have this connection to the spirit world, you have a connection to the spirit of things as well. And I see you maybe being good at growing things. You like to speak to plants maybe. But other than that, there's a very you have a very enthusiastic way of being about everything. You're very, you know, it goes back to this wildness and fierceness that you have. You really go head on with things, and in a very you know, springy way. You know, you just spring into things in a very happy way, you know. And you're also very creative, and you may be a little bit impulsive too. but that's an attractive quality as well, because you're spontaneous. People really like that you have this spontaneous air, you know, and you'll be just sitting at home, and all of a sudden you'll just get the feeling, oh my gosh, I want to go to the beach, you know, right now. And you'll just call up a friend out of the blue and be like, hey, come to the beach with me. You know, just very spontaneous in your decision making. And people really like that about you, you know. Your approach to life is just very enthusiastic. So let's see here. We have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So you also have the ability to help people accept themselves. You really love yourself, and you accept yourself for who you are, and you transmit that to other people. It's contagious about you, you know, this confidence that you have, and also the fact that you really show people love and acceptance and compassion. You are not a judgy person at all. You know, you are somebody who just believes that people should just you know, live the life that they want to live, and you're not going to judge anyone for it, because you do the same. You live the life that you want to live. And although there's this enthusiasm for life for you, and spontaneity, you are somebody who is grounded. You know, you're not an airy person, you know, because you have this connection to the spirit world. They're guiding you to making the right decisions for your life, and you're not flighty at all. You are very grounded in your decisions, very grounded in your life. And you have the connection to the earth as well. So I see the connection here to the spirit world, and like I was saying over here about the plants, and maybe speaking to plants, maybe growing plants, I also see that here. There's a connection to Mother Earth. There's a connection to things of the earth. You may even be interested in environmental issues, and people really like that about you. The people that you've surrounded yourself with are people who really enjoy that about you. So let's go ahead and see your tarot cards. This is the Every Which Way tarot deck, which one of my favorite decks. Let's see what we have. The Fool, the Four of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So with the Fool, I see again that spontaneity. You really trust and have faith, and you just take those leaps of faith because you have that connection to the spirit world, and they're letting you know when it's okay. So you just trust that, you really do, and you just take the step, and you have this again, this childlike wonder, you know, for life and for moving forward with things, and this innocence about you, you know, because you have this connection to the spirit world. And like I was saying before, you know, people, they like to come to you with their problems because they trust that you are going to give them good advice. They trust that you are going to help them with their discontent, and give them motivation. You know, you are very good at helping those who are feeling a boredom in their lives, who are just feeling weary with the mundane things of life. You really know how to snap people out of that, you know, with your spontaneous energy and your love of life. And you do it in a way that's grounding, you know, because again, you really have this connection with the spirit world and this connection with the earth that keeps you very grounded in the advice that you give people, and in the way that you treat people as well, you know. And there's a lot of you are also very ambitious, very ambitious person, who is very successful at what they do. Of course, people are going to be attractive to success, whatever shape it takes. And again, although you're a very spontaneous person, you're also extremely practical. Very practical person. You can be very organized. Again, spontaneity does not have to equal flighty, airheady, and disorganized and all over the place. No, that is not you. You know how to bring those two things into balance because you have this connection to the earth and to the spirit world. So you can be very, very organized. You can be a very stable person. You know how to bring those two energies together to create a balance in your life and in the life of other people. Go ahead and see your last 3 cards. So yeah, you bring a lot of joy, a lot of celebration into people's lives. People are very attracted by your energy of celebration, your energy of joy that you bring into them. You know, you really know how to celebrate other people's accomplishments. You're the type of person that if somebody tells you something good that happened in your life, like you'll tell them, well, let's go and celebrate this. Let's go out for drinks. You know, you'll bring, you know, something good happened for somebody and you'll come over to their house and bring them a gift to celebrate and commemorate the special moment that they've had in their lives. And one of the reasons why people are very drawn to you and they come to you and tell you their whole life story is because they sense this ability in you to help others through the toughest times in their lives. You really have this ability to help people kind of emerge from the valley of darkness, emerge from the darkest moments of their lives. You really know how to spark that renewal in them. Again, we see it here in this card of spring, you know, and with the compassion of Archangel Raphael. All of these, and your connection to the spirit world, all of these gifts that you have, they help other people to be able to you know, just come out of their darkest moments. You know, because you turn to a higher power for assistance and you trust in this higher power because of your connection to the spirit world and your connection to spirit, that helps you to really shine the light at the end of the tunnel for people, to bring them out of that dark tunnel, of that dark time in their lives. You are like holding, you know, it makes me think of the Hermit card where he's holding a lantern. That's you. You are the one holding the lantern for other people to emerge from whatever dark abyss they have fallen into. And that actually is, in my opinion, your most valuable and your most attractive feature is this ability that you have to help other people, because you have a connection to the spirit world, and that connection allows you to be able to give the answers to people that they are looking for, that they need, in order to be able to heal their lives and to be able to stop being dissatisfied with their life. Like I was saying, you're somebody who will tell people, yeah, go ahead and do it, you know, do what makes you happy, because that's what you're here to do. You are here to bring that light into people. And that's what I have for you today, group 3. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, if this resonated with you. And don't forget also, I do have an Etsy shop and with personalized readings, so if you'd like to take a look at that, they're very economical. The link is in the description down below, and now I am very excited to work with you if you decide to do so. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Thanks again for watching, and bye.